Hello everyone, today I'm here to make just a short video, short sad video, because I just heard about the fact that Alfred Brendel passed away, and like 1 day ago, and a few days ago I was even speaking about the fact that I don't like pianists, I like composers, and it's true. But doesn't mean that I didn't had a lot of contact with pianists and recordings, especially during my student days. And Brendel was one of the main figures, one of the main pianists that I heard, especially because my late musical father, that was Leandro Faber, he loved too much Brendel recordings, and he even gave me one of his long plays that he had with Brendel recording. That was exactly this that I found on internet. Now the picture just to show here. I listened this recording too much because this recording had Busoni Toccata, which is one of my favorite works, and the last Busoni work, and also for piano, and also Alban Berg Sonata Opus 1 is a fantastic work too. And I also listened to other recordings. I got his Petrushka together with his Lame, together with Pictures on an Exhibition, fantastic album. And also the video of Hammer Clavier Sonata, Opus 106, and many others, of course. But the point is, during my young student days, Brendel was one of the names that was a big reference for my understanding in music. And another very interesting thing about it is the fact that he studied for some time, but after he became a kind of self-taught pianist. And this is not the most habitual thing, it's not the most normal thing to happen to classical pianists. And this is one of the things that make me always give a lot of respect to Brendel, because I also went to this way of self-taught at some point, and quite early. And I know how heavy things are in this way. But as he also said in his own words, not exactly maybe on this, but the good side of being self-taught is that you start to question everything. You learn how to question everything, and I feel the same. So let's say my connection with Alfred Brendel music recording is something that comes from my young student days. So it's like someone can compare to some childhood remembrance. I was not a child. I was already old enough to call myself adult, but that was among my first experiences with listening to some of very special recordings, and he become a reference in that moment. And so the only thing I can say now, other than this, is that, of course, the musical world will miss a lot without him. But yeah, I know that I was sure that I was not going to be able to watch him live because apparently he was retired. But anyway, I have um, my deep respect for his legacy as a pianist, and I think that characters like this make the music better in a market that sometimes don't care, in many ways don't care for what is art itself and what is the the role of an artist, you know? So just these few words that I would like to say that really today is a sad day to me, and I hope that his recordings and his legacy will be kept in a very good and safe way to make the piano music more and more spread all over the world.